everybody? I hope you're having a great day. Today, with Feel Good Gaming, we're going to be doing a tier ranking video of all legends from Gen 1 to 8, including the new DLC. This should be a fun time. Alright, let's get started with it here. Articuno. These classics, man, I might be a little bit too biased on them. I love them. Articuno. My second favorite of the birds. Let me tackle him in those aspects. At the very least, the pairs of threes would be a little easier. So, Articuno is the second favorite of these three birds. Zapdos to me is like A tier. Articuno is kind of like D, and Moltres is E. We're gonna adjust these as we go. Obviously, these are from Gen 1, Red and Blue. Honestly, these are probably like more favoritism of me, like what my favorite characters are, and they have a tiny bit of competitiveness behind the thought of why I'm doing them, where they're at. Zapdos is by far stronger than the other two, but we're gonna adapt with this as we go. All right, Mewtwo. Come on, this is unfair. The dude's an effing classic. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Mewtwo and Mew. They have to be S tier, right? I mean, come on, they have to. The three dogs. Entei's my favorite. Raikou's by far my least. We're gonna put him down here. And then I'm gonna say, this is where we're gonna go with these here. Entei's by far my favorite because of, wait for it, actually, this one's for you, legendary birds. Shout out Pokemon 2000. A classic. That's hilarious that I just had that laying around randomly. No, but Entei was from Pokemon 3000, and that's kind of like what made me really like him. He was just super dope, and I'm pretty damn sure he talked. Doesn't he? I think he does. I don't know. I could be wrong, but nonetheless, he was a cool character. Suicune is a little less cooler, but I still like it. Raikou's the one I really didn't like. Next up, Lugia is my favorite legend, one of my favorite Pokemon. Has to be number one. Ho-Oh to me, I never really liked. I'm going to put it down here with Moltres. Lugia was mine. Ho-Oh, I never even heard of too many people really liking the Ho-Oh, to be honest with you. But, yeah, sorry, that's just how it is. I love Lugia. Better than all the birds. Lugia and Zapdos was like my two between all five birds. That's kind of how I looked at it. Now, Celebi. We're going to do a B tier. Pretty strong character as far as the video games. I think pretty memorable to fans as well. I think most characters would recognize Celebi. I'm a big fan. To me, it's kind of up there with Mew, to be honest. I think so. So we're going to do B tier. Next is the Reggies. I never really liked any of them, to be honest. But say if I were playing a Nuzlocke, for an example, if I got one, give me Registeel. So we're going to say, these are all pretty low for me. I'm going to go Registeel, I'll do E. We're going to do Ice and F and Rock and F. Not a fan at all. I just don't like their design. I mean, the idea behind it's kind of cool. They're like giants or like ancient. They're like ancient stones, basically, right? Or like ancient golems. There you go. That's what they're like. Ancient golems that resurrect and come back alive. So I mean, it's a cool aspect, but nah, not for me. Latias and Latios. Now, there was a movie of these guys too here. It was pretty memorable. At least to me, I don't know if you guys know what movie I'm talking about. I know like Ash like jumped on the back of one of them, and that was a really good movie actually. So I mean, they kind of hold a place for me, and Ruby and Sapphire were like big to me in general. The blue one never really did it for me. It was always the red one. I'm sorry, I don't know the difference between the two names, but I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it next to Entei, and then this other one here is more here. Yeah. I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, we're gonna put the other one there. Alright, so now we'll do Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. Kyogre is one of my favorite legends as well. It's incredibly strong. I'm going to do A tier. With that being said, we're going to put Zapdos here in the B tier. I like him a lot enough to be A tier, but realistically, you mix everything kind of together, he's more of a B tier, especially with strength. A tier for Kyogre, one of my favorites. I'm honestly going to have to put Groudon there too. They're just classics. They're gamer classics. Anytime they're represented in any movie, they're completely badass. They're a force like no other Pokemon that you really see, to be honest, beside like, let's look at this, like Hoopa. That's one that's maybe different, or like Deoxys, or, I mean, there's really not many that show that kind of force that Kyogre and Groudon does. So they're definitely both A tier to me. I think Rayquaza is similar. I just don't really like him as much, to be honest. I'm going to have to do D tier here. I'm sorry for those Rayquaza fans. I know a lot of people are really into him, but that's just where he's at for me. Jirachi is going to be going in the D tier as well. Once again, I'm sorry. I know he's strong. Basically what I said about Mew trickles down to Celebi, trickles down to Jirachi. But those three, I'd say, are significantly better than the other versions of the one of that generation. You know, it's like Mew, there's Celebi, there's Jirachi. The next one is Manaphy. Is it Manaphy or Shaman? It's gotta be Manaphy, right? Is Manaphy a pseudo or an actual legendary? Huh. I don't know. I think it's Shaman. And I kind of feel the same way about that. Like, Mew, Celebi's a little bit worse than Mew, Jirachi's a little bit worse than Celebi, and Shaman's a little bit worse than Jirachi, but I really do love them all. I do, but I gotta find some differentiating here. Can't love them all, right? You can catch them all, but you can't love them all. The Deoxys. I never was a real fan of this, to be honest. The idea is cool, though, of like a man-made or like an alien. It was like a meteorite that hit in Pokemon Emerald. And you can only get this Pokemon if you have like some kind of ticket. There was some online event, I want to say, or I don't know if it was like a cruise. These legendaries growing up, like, you had to like walk halfway around the world to get this damn Pokemon. It's kind of what it was. But anyway, it's like an alien from outer space, not a real like Pokemon. It was like man-made kind of thing, or alien, terrestrial, extraterrestrial. I don't know. The only one that I really liked, all of them, was a defensive one. It reminded me of just kind of like an anime-ish feeling. But really, even at that, it's kind of like a Registeel. I'd put it above the Registeel at least. Let me put this one over. This is going to go last. No, this is going to go here. It's going to go there. Like that. That's the order of that tier. These are all going here at the bottom. To be honest, my bottom tier is like I don't care at all. I don't really want and care to put them in order, to be honest with you. I'll do the D tier in order, though. We'll put a little bit more in order on this. once it comes to that. Next 3 is the Mystical Elves. It's probably a good thing to call, right? These are like the Diamond and Pearl. We're at Diamond and Pearl right now. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf. The one I liked the most was Uxie. I don't really care about either one of the other ones. They're very no for me. So those both are getting thrown in the garbage. F tier. Uxie was a little bit better. I'm gonna put him here because I did kind of like him a little bit. I just think he's kind of cooler. He has just like this like Zen mode to him, and like the yellow raptor on his face, kind of cool. Here we are with the legends of Diamond and Pearl, Dialga and Palkia. It's kind of another one of those situations, like I said earlier with Lugia and Ho-Oh. I really like Dialga. Really dislike Palkia. Dialga here is gonna go C tier, I believe. These 2 may get moved up to B. We'll see how many people make it here to C. How many Pokemon characters get to C. Next is Palkia. I'll put it E tier, but that's like the best I can do. Heatran, not a fan. We're going there as well. Not the bottom of the barrel, but not good. Regigigas. I think he's a little bit cooler than Registeel. That's about all I feel about it. Giratina, super dope character. It's the other legend. It's kind of like the bad guy of the Generation 4. It's said that Arceus is like the god. Giratina is like the devil representation of Pokemon. And then Dialga and Palkia are like time and space, I want to say. There's like a really cool chart. Go look it up. There's a really cool like chart that you can look all that up. It's pretty cool. So Giratina is really dope to me. Yeah, we're gonna do C tier. In that case, I am gonna move these to B. Yeah. Cresselia, never really fell in love with. I'm gonna do like this here. That's about it. Manaphy, kind of same. Yeah, it's one of the little Pokemon. I was like, eh. Well, like that. Raikou may end up going to the D tier. I'm not sure yet. Darkrai, super dope. Definitely going there as well. Darkrai's a Pokemon that feeds on dreams. Need I say more? Pretty badass. Pretty crazy, actually. Pretty nuts. It's kind of like Pokemon took that extra, like, step across those boundaries, like, giving this backstory, but pretty cool. Shaman, I personally decided this is the new Celebi, Jirachi, version of this gen. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong, okay? I like him. He's cute. A lot better than Manaphy. Let's go D tier, though. We're gonna do, like that. Put Articuno here, too, as well. Yeah. I think that's where we're at. Arceus, cool story, but just bland looking. Never really made an impact to me personally in my gaming. I'm gonna have to go E tier. Can't throw him an F. He's like the rule of our Pokemon. Victini, really dislike actually. I don't know why. I don't know. No. We'll leave him in E. I'm not gonna put him down there, but I really do dislike him quite a bit. I don't know why. So there's actually two pairs of the 3s here. I will say first off, the Landos, I absolutely can't stand them. I think they're terrible design. I don't think they're cool. I think their typing is a little unfair, kinda. Sorry. No, no, no. We're out of here on that. No, thank you. Next. Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. I love Terrakion. We're gonna do this here. We're gonna do that right there. Now we're gonna do top of the seats here for Terrakion. Virizion doesn't do it. That's how I feel. This is gonna go F tier. This is gonna go F tier. This is gonna go F tier. And this is gonna go F tier. Yep, I think that's how we're feeling today. Yep. This is a little bit better. I'll give it this. You're a little bit better than this is. Shit, at that point. Okay, fine. E there. E for everyone. Alright, so now we have the black and white starters here, followed by the black and white 2, black 2, white 2 starters, and Karui and mixture after here. So, these ones always confuse me actually, because the black has the white starter and the white has the black starter? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. I like Zekrom. Zekrom is the black one. I like that one. I do like that one. So I'm going to put him here. I don't know. I like it quite a bit, but not enough for the needs. I just like it better than this. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. To be honest with you, I don't like any of these. None of them. The mixtures, I think they're all trash. All of them. I think Neoletta is trash too. I don't like the mixtures. I don't know about you guys. I did not like the fusions of them. I'm like, dude, this is Pokemon. We're not fusion. Ha! Up in here like, no. Quit doing that. Stop that. You stop that. So, yeah, no. F tier whack. What is this thing next here? What is that? Keldeo. Cute little horse. I'll put you up there, right next to Rayquaza. Genesect, I've actually come to really like. And I'm gonna go as far as... Let's see here. Actually, we're gonna move this around a little bit here. So we're gonna keep Kyogre there. I'm gonna put Zapdos after that. I'm gonna do Celebi after that. I'm gonna do Groudon here. Darkrai there. This here. This here. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry if that's a lot of moving, but I'll give you a second to take that in really quick. I think that's kind of how we're feeling. Yeah. I think that's kind of how we're currently feeling. I mean, E tier down definitely is not going to move much, but my S through, or my S through C is still kind of a work in progress. Now we're here on X and Y, Xerneas and Yveltal. Same thing here. I love the Y. I love Yveltal. I think it's cool. I think ultimately the design of an X, you know, with the antlers, a Y with you know, the arms out and the tail down, like that's pretty cool. That design I think is really creative. And then there's the Z, which I thought was going to be the third game. Did they like cancel it? I don't know. Xerneas to me just didn't do it, to be honest. I'll put it there, I guess, but I don't really feel much better about this guy. I guess we'll do the same thing with Zekrom then, because that's kind of how I feel. I feel quite a bit better about both of these two than both of these two, but they're not D tier for me, so that's what we're going to do. I actually like this guy a lot. Zygarde, I'll put him in the D tier. He's pretty dope. This, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this movie here. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, really quick about Zygarde. This guy was really dope, and we're in Sun and Moon now, by the way. Zygarde, you get to find his little crystal pieces to create the dog, which I think is kick-ass design, really. I think it's really cool. I just want to say a little part there. We're going to go down to this little girl here, Little Rock Girl. Sorry, I forgot her name. But there's a movie I've seen with her, which is actually pretty dope. I think she's a cute little character. We're going to do D tier. D tier. Now, a cool-ass movie with a dope-ass character, Hoopa. I've actually grown to love a lot. A lot. Hoopa is up there for me. I love this character. It's like this sweet little cute elf spirit little thing, and then next thing you know, this thing's like a devil up in your face. It's nuts. It's kick-ass. I love it. Next, Volcanion. It is the first ever water and fire type. Pretty strong. I'm glad that it's a legend now, so it wasn't like too OP. It's okay. It's not bad. We're gonna do the E tier. I mean, I don't feel anything bad about it, but I don't feel anything necessarily good about it either. Savelli, I don't like whatsoever. Now, time for the... These are all the Cocos, right? I didn't know there were 4. Or Tapu. Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fiend. It's pretty good. It's good. Let's see. Some I like, some I really dislike. I like Tapu Fini the best. I will say that. That deserves my D tier. This one, I like the least. It just looks like a bogus Rotom. This one is my second favorite. I'll put that there as well. This one is... Actually, that one's even worse. We'll do this guy here. That's trash. Next, Sun and Moon Legends. Same thing fits the bill here. We're gonna do... what were these names? I know this is Salgaleo and Lunala. Lunar. Leave me a comment. Salgaleo, I mean, it's actually really not bad. I don't know why I say that. It's probably like one of the top ones there. I've grown to like it. I'm gonna put this on like right there for me. I think I even like it better. That's about it. Okay, sorry. The next, now we're on the Ultra Beast. Now, it goes from Nihilio, Buzzwole, Farina, PH. I'm not too familiar with these. I didn't read it all. It's Zintri, Celestia, Kartana, Guzzwole, no, Guzzord. And then the mixture, just like the last game, a mixture of the legends. That's a no for me. That's a no. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. I did tell you that already. That's a no for me, mate. This guy's okay. I'll give him. Okay, so my favorites of these beats here. It's from Guzzlord to the left. I love Buzzwole. Buzzwole's my favorite out of all 7 of these. And it's actually gonna go... Yeah. I'm gonna do it like this here. I'm a big fan of the Buzzball. Guzzlord, I've never used before, but I would say that's up there as well in the C tier. Now, these 5 here, I've not used any of these in any kind of games. I don't really like the design. This reminds me of like a DBZ character. I'm going to toss that one in the trash. That's going in the trash. That's kind of cool because it's kind of like Aegislash a little bit. This guy reminds me of the... If anybody knows, what is the anime that's like the high school teacher? It's kind of what this guy reminds me. I kind of like it, but he's kind of cool. Little jellyfish, Nihilgo, pretty cool. These 2 here. This one, Medierno. Not impressed. Marshadow, I'm a fan of that. I am a fan of that little guy. A fan of that fella. Suicune, I decided you deserve to live up there. Yeah, always is. Yoko? Yeah. This one starts with a 92, doesn't it? I like this guy a lot. He's like a poison dragon. He looks super dope. We're gonna do the deeds here. Right around here. Yeah. This guy, I don't know about these Ultra Beasts. They're kind of just into me. Let's see. I love Blaze Piano. I'm a huge fan of him. Personally. Let's go. A tier, baby. Zorara. If anybody wants to see my last pull video, check it out. I just pulled one of these boys here. Go check out to see what else I got. Humble brag. Let's see. Where does he go? He's a really cool looking Pokemon, actually. He's like the cool Raikou. Raikou's in E tier, so you know what that means. E tier. It's kind of like the Legend Lucario. Or no, maybe that's Zoroark. Wait, where's Zoroark at? He's not a legendary Zoroark? What? What? Oh my god. Yeah. Melmetal, cool character, cool story. You definitely gotta go D tier for me, no doubt. Put him right there. Now we're on Sword and Shield. We're almost just about done here. We have the Legends of Sword and Shield. I don't really have much to say about it, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I just don't. I do like the sword a little bit better than the shield. That's about it. This guy. I mean, honestly, all 3 of them are gonna go here. We're gonna put Xerneas in front of the other 2. It's just like, dude, these guys don't. I mean, the Legends are just kind of plain. They're cool, but like, Xerneas doesn't even look like a Pokemon. It looks like a Digimon or some shit. Let's see, what else we got here? Almost done. We're on the DLC of Sun and Moon now. GOOD, dope. Love him. Dope. Urshifu, pretty cool. We're gonna go D tier here. Regieleki, my favorite Reggie, no doubt. Definitely deserves to be up there. I realized I've actually grown quite like him. So we're gonna do yeah. That's how we feel. Reggie Drago, he's dope too. He's going to go top of the D tier here. I'm going to put him right in front of Giratina. Now we're on the Calyraxes. I don't really feel any different with Calyrax on or off. I think the base, we're not going to do with, we're just going to do These three right here. So we're going to do this guy on his own. I think it looks really dope. He reminds me of like a Dragon Ball Z character as well. We're going to put it right in front of Shaman here. It kind of reminds me of him, really. This Ghost Rider Pokemon, super dope. Kind of good comparison to Darkrai. And then here, we'll just keep with form here. Let's add them right next to Articuno. We're going to leave these here. We don't really need those, right? But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Again, a like and subscribe would go a long way. If you like videos like this, or like to see me play some Sword and Shield, whatever it may be, let me know in the comments, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.